excited. Keep it excited.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome back.
Always good to be in H-Town.
Welcome back to the H. I'm hoping everybody can hear us.
2, 2, 2, 3, 4, 12.
Can you guys hear us? Family, can you hear us? David, if you don't mind, check on your end if you guys can hear us. I'm gonna give it a few seconds, a few moments to let my dudes come in here. Give it a few moments. You literally just got in maybe about 20 minutes ago.
No. Not even that. We just walk right through the door.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you even went to your hotel room?
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Well, thank you so much, Cupid.
Sure.
You are a man of your word. I asked you a long time ago, okay? I really would love to have you on my show, and you did it. So I appreciate you for being a man of your word.
That's right.
I appreciate you. Lafayette's finest, y'all. Lafayette, the flex.
Yep.
Period. So I want to welcome you guys to Keeping It Zydeco Podcast. I am here in Houston, Texas with the one and the only, like I said before, Lafayette's finest, Mr. Cupid, y'all. And the crowd goes wild. He is here in town for a show. And if you are not busy, you guys head on over to Southside Sporting Club. They will be, Cupid actually will be performing tonight. What time are you performing tonight?
I hit the stage, I think it's 7:45.
7:45, he's hitting the stage, you guys. And Jeremy Frugier, actually, I believe he is on the stage probably now. So if you guys have not made plans, go over there and head over there now. Houston and show Mr. Cupid some love, you guys. This is one of my idols in the industry. Little do you know that you've surpassed, Lafayette, Louisiana. You've surpassed Houston, Texas, and it's commendable. Like you see everywhere people are line dancing to your music. All over line dancing to your music. What does that mean to you?
For me, it's just it's cultural. It's good to see the whole culture being represented all over. Who would have thought that, like, what I was doing with Zydeco, what I was doing with R&B and Southern Soul and all of that fused together would be something that would be something that everybody wants to do now.
Right.
So that's exciting to see, and I'm excited about it.
Singer, you're a songwriter, you're a husband, you're a father. How do you do it all? It's a lot of balance.
I get that question asked a lot, and the answer to that is I have no idea. I don't know. Because, it can be a lot, but it takes a toll mentally.
Yes.
But I appreciate seeing all of those things drive.
Yeah. So, you are the line dance king. What would you say, first of all, what was your biggest hit? What was that song that set you apart, that took you further than Lafayette, Louisiana?
Well, definitely my first big hit was Swing Around the Road. I had a Southern Soul song called Swing Around the Road. And that was real big, like in Southwest Louisiana area. Of course, Keep It Shuffle is the one that was the home run. And to this day, still, I consider one of the biggest dance songs of all time.
Was that the song that peaked on the Billboard 100?
Yep.
Number 68?
Yep.
It did. Billboard, baby, peaked at 68 on Hot 100. So that is, like I'm saying, just leveling up, elevating, for the culture, and that is what I respect the most. He surpassed, outside our circle, and it's commendable. You hear his music in movies like Step Up 2 and P.S. I Love You and Jump in the Broom, which was one of my all-time favorites. Like, you literally see them at the wedding at the end, down, do you dance? I'm like, and Loretta Devine, shout out to Loretta Devine because she's a H-Town, Houston's own. So shout out to her. But Loretta Devine, it was one of my favorite parts when she was singing your song. She was like, "Walking by yourself." It was so cute. I was like, you better know the song. You better know the lyrics. What does that mean to you?
It's cool. especially celebs, you know, when they get into Hollywood and stuff, they got like a little standard, but slowly but surely, all of this like country, as they call it, stuff,
Yeah.
and stuff, is taking over. So it's a part of everybody's life. So you know, she's an actress, but at the end of the day, she got to go to Auntie house too.
That's right.
And that's what we shuffle.
That's right. And we have all over the world has brought the Cupid shuffle to our backyards, to our birthday parties, to our family reunions. You know, you see it all across the world, and music is universal, and you can see it in, you know, his music. So shout out to you. How has music changed your life?
Well, I was born to do music. I was in sports. I ran track in college. I ran track in high school. Played football, but music was always inside of me. So I think once you figure out what your purpose is in life, then you kind of live in that purpose. And that's what the book I wrote, Trust Your Gift, is about. That's the reason why I am who I am. So music, I wouldn't say changed my life. I just say it's just a part of who I am.
So, who were your musical influences growing up?
Well, I used to Brian McKnight was a big influence. SWV, TLC, to name a few. I was big into like the classic R&B. But then I listened to a lot of bounce music from like Partners in Crime and DJ Jubilee, and I also used to listen to a lot of stuff like Big Hawk, Big Mo.
Come on, Big Mo!
So, you know, I'm like a fusion of all of that because that's all the music I listened to growing up.
Come on, I love it. I would have never thought that you would have listened to Big Bo.
I'm actually on Big Kobe's last album.
Come on, Big Bo.
I was like 18 years old. I'm sorry, not Big Kobe. I'm sorry.
Big
DJ
Mo.
Screw's
Okay.
last album. Big Kobe's on the record. I did a song with Big Kobe and T-Pop, and I'm singing a hook. And at the time, I wasn't nobody. I was just hanging around the studio that night and just had an opportunity to be on the record with them. So, this is called Mama Don't Cry. DJ Screw's last album. And so, yeah, I've been around.
Yeah, you have.
Been around.
How long in total have you been in music?
I dropped my first actual CD in 2001.
2001. So 25 years.
Yeah.
5 years.
Yeah.
Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Doing music.
Still doing music?
Doing this. I love it. I enjoy it, doing music, having a good time, hitting the stage, making people dance.
Yeah.
You know, still feeling youthful, still doing my thing, just jumping around on the stage, having a good time.
Yeah. Because you definitely do that, even in the studio, you know.
Oh yeah, that's up all the time.
Yes, that's one of my favorite parts about you because you're so funny. You're like a comedian as well. You be on your Instagram and it's always a joy, you know. And we see the energy that you give off, you know, even in your music, you know. Do you create all of your line dances, or do you have other people create them for you?
Early on, I would like consult some of my friends, but I make songs with dances, so like they kind of come together at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I saw your one of your videos recently. I think it was a reel of some sort, and you were teaching us, okay, how to do your line dance to your song. And that is pretty important because we don't always know, you know, how it goes, because everyone else also makes up their own dances, you know, to your songs, like, you know, in different states, because it's all over.
They had their own swag to it, that's for sure.
Yeah, they do. And shout out to you for reposting everybody who play your music, because it'd be different colleges playing your music, different families, you know, playing your music, and you repost everybody, and he lets you know, like, hey, tag me, add me as a collaborator. I want to see your moves. I want to see your line dances, and you definitely do that. So I want to also, because this is Keeping It Zydeco Podcast, I definitely want to talk about Zydeco. What does Zydeco mean to you? Do you love Zydeco music? What's up with it?
I love Zydeco music, but more so, I love Zydeco artists.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's some of the hardest working artists ever, man. Shout out to Keith Frank, Chris Hardwick, Lil Nate, Leon, Curly, JJ, Jeremy. I don't want to miss nobody. You know, J. Paul, like the whole squad. Because I feel like what they do is is so genuine.
Yes.
And so I admire their hustle, and I try to kind of like duplicate their hustle, because I think that's like some of the hardest working artists in the music period are Zydeco artists.
That's right. That's why I take pride in representing these artists and try to my best to put them on different platforms and showing them different ways and avenues to market themselves and generate revenue. So I love Zydeco music. I eat, sleep, breathe Zydeco music. You know, my son is in Zydeco. Shout out to my baby Aiden. My husband is one of the baddest bass guitarists there is. Shout out to Raven Carmouche. This is what we do. You know, and I come from, you know, J. Paul's dynamic drummer, CUPID, you know. Did you know him? Did you know my dad? Did you even meet him?
Legend. Oh, of course.
You did? Oh my God. I've always wanted to know that. Like, did you ever get a chance to experience him?
Absolutely. That's one of the great ones.
Yes, and I'm doing this for him and all of you guys, you know. So I don't want to, you know, say too much, but I definitely am thankful for this opportunity to be able to share moments like this. I want to thank so much to Cupid for allowing me. He's definitely a man of his word, y'all. And I'm grateful for this interview. And thank you so much for everything that you've done for the culture, because you're raising the bar. You're exceeding beyond the limits. And
well, thank you for like having a platform for it. I'm sure everybody appreciates how you represent the culture. So that's a big thank you to you for the show.
I appreciate that. What could you, last question, if you would change anything about Zydeco, about the industry, if you would add or take away or change anything, what would it be?
My honest answer is I wouldn't change anything. I feel that those guys are really doing the best job representing the culture.
Yeah.
They've made it evolve in so many different directions. So I'm a fan, and I'm just appreciative of everything that they, from the original guys to now, I'm just appreciative for the culture.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't change anything.
And we thank you for including, you know, Zydeco artists, because you've collaborated with some of the greats and on your music. Like one of my favorites is Do It With Your Boots On. You know, I always play that. My children was actually singing that song because they knew I was going to interview. They were singing that song upstairs while I was, you know, studying and getting ready for this interview. They was Do It With Your Boots On, do it like that. You go, baby. That's right. But once again, I want to thank you so much, Cupid. I know you have a show to get ready for. He drove here and he made sure that he got it in with me, so I want to thank you so much. And I don't want to take up too much of your time because I want it to be great, you know. I want you to give it. Actually, I'm going to meet you over there. We're going to chop it up. And if you guys are not at Southside Sporting Club right now, head over there right away. Showtime. Showtime is at what time?
7:45.
7:45 for Cupid. We flexing all night, okay? We are you gonna flex? Okay. We gotta flex tonight. So this is what we do. Shout out to the Step Rito and the Outlaws. Shout out to Terry Mill. Thank you so much. Shout out to the New Breed. Shout out to Marcus Arguan and the Zydeco Legends. I thank y'all so much.
Marcus, I got your song, and me and Marcus got a collaboration coming up.
Yes! And you heard it right here first on Keeping It Zydeco Podcast. Marcus Arguan and the Zydeco Legends will be having a song coming soon, you guys. That is, I didn't even want to mention that. I was going to mention that after the live. But yes, they do have a collaboration coming soon, and I cannot wait. Shout out to Marcus Arguan for his new music, y'all, and shout out to Women in Music Management. See y'all at Southside Sporting Club, and make sure you come in acting right. We're going to have a good time. Flexing, baby. Love y'all.